Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Destiny and Mystery and their pups, and I'm really paranoid right now. I don't know if anything's creeping up on us in the darkness, but we have been passing time here. There is in fact something creeping up on us from the darkness. I see you, get out of here. Not today. But yeah, we have a sick pup right now, and that's what I'm really worried about, because we have no idea how she's doing at present. I've slept a few times to get us closer to morning and to try and keep our wakefulness up, because the last thing we want is if some stranger wolves show up, or if that coyote had been a bear, we don't want our wakefulness to be at 0. But every time we sleep is time spent where we don't have the companionship buff. And to be honest, I don't actually know which of these pups is the sick one. I suspect it might be this one here, because this is the one who's laying down and not romping around. I think I'm gonna actually send these guys in the grass again, and I want you to go with your siblings, because ideally we'll have everybody in the same grass patch. Yes. Basically what I've been doing is just spending a lot of time resting near them and hoping that that companionship boost is in effect, but it's still pretty dark out. I think, yes, dawn is coming. All right, let's see if we can actually take a look at things now, because this is close enough to dawn. We know it's a new day. Let's see where we actually stand. Oh, no. Our wakefulness is pretty high, but that's what I was afraid of. 2001's health is quite poor, and unfortunately, while most of the pups are past 20 pounds, our smallest, 2000M, isn't quite there yet. Actually, we need to raise the affinity too. I didn't realize it had gotten so low. Our food will be fine, I think, especially because the pups are quite high on food, but yeah, this sickness is definitely going to resolve itself one way or another before 2000M reaches 20 pounds. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping we'd be able to wait it out, but this seems like a pretty aggressive illness. How is our map looking? Oh dear. That's not our top priority right now, but it's not exactly looking great either. There's a lot of concern in general about all of this. There's not too much we can do, though, except wait. And at least we know our wakefulness is full enough that we'll be able to stay with 2001F. I just don't know. I don't think, even with companionship, our health will last that long. I really hope she recovers. We're so close. With most of the pups over 20 pounds, this would really bite to lose a pup now. But there's not a whole lot we can do except wait and see. And probably keep the pups hidden here, because I don't know that I want to go after that hare, because we don't necessarily want them galloping off into the distance right now. That wouldn't be ideal. The waiting for this is so much worse when you can't just keep checking what the health actually is. I have no idea how fast her health is dropping. It seems pretty fast, but then again, we did spend a fair amount of time away, and it was hard to gauge when to sleep. Is that... I think that might be an elk mother out there. No, maybe that's a bull elk. I feel like it's too late in the season for the elk and the mule deer and pronghorn to have their babies hiding. Maybe it's not, but it feels quite late. I just think, though, that this waiting is one of the hardest parts about this. It's a lot scarier when you can't even see what's going on, and I do keep woofing these guys back in the grass when they get up, because if the one sick pup wanders off, that's not gonna go well. I'm definitely more worried than I am optimistic at this point, though, because 10 health, that's not good. And when we didn't spend that much time close to home, it's worrying, to say the least. It's very, very worrying. I have a feeling we're going to know quite soon whether or not our pup is going to recover. It's been such a long wait. And unfortunately, we haven't gotten a recovery message. I have to say, this doesn't look good to me. We've had pups recover at the last possible moment before, but oh! Okay. Well, alright, I'm looking, you guys. Okay. So it wasn't going that fast. I was like, if she recovered on 1%... Oh, here I was bracing myself for tragedy at the last second. But yeah, she made it at 5%. Okay, let's let these guys eat and then we will sleep because, oh my goodness, I don't want anything else more to happen. I want to make sure that we get our rest. We're so close. The finish line is in sight. I think in spite of everything, we may have made it. I gotta be honest, I thought for sure we were gonna lose a pup there, though. Like, we've made it for so long and so far, even with all the sicknesses we had right at the beginning, that I was afraid we were gonna lose one right at the final moment here. This series has been a real journey, y'all. Okay, let's stop glumping through the brush. We're gonna settle down, we're gonna go to sleep. We have a very injured puppy who needs to rest, and we're gonna go ahead, we'll sleep through it a little bit more of the afternoon here, try to regain some energy, and to be honest, we can probably just stay here for the most part resting and hopefully nothing attacks us, because I think we're pretty close to all the pups being at 20 pounds. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, that's probably stranger wolves. Nope, go back in the grass. Go back in the grass. I see them. They're up there. All right. Yeah, definitely stranger wolves. I don't know from which pack, but it looks to be only one. Prospect Peak. We haven't seen much of you yet, but it doesn't appear that the pups are actually at 20 pounds yet, so I do think we will, we'll probably head out and see if we can bring back some extra food and maybe find a little bit for ourselves as well, because I do think that, I think we're gonna have at least one more rest ahead of us, or maybe they'll age up by the time we get back. I don't actually know how close we are, but we must have a little bit of growing left to do. I don't know. Again, we checked earlier. I can't check again. I don't wanna break my own rules. But let's see. All right, mystery. I think maybe I do want you to come with me here. I think the mule deer went the other way though. Yeah, let's see if we can find some mule deer, see if we can bring some of them down. Ideally, these mule deer will have some prey with it, or some babies with it. I mean, they are prey. You know, how much do we raise the affinity? Did I get distracted and not do that? We might have to be kind of careful here. But let's see. There's 2 trails, and I don't know which one's better. Is this one any good? I can't even tell how close we are either. But we do have to be pretty quick about this. Okay. Some of these are babies. Yes, I see babies. Alright, let's see if we can catch up. If we can get a couple of them, then we can bring one back. Alright, let's Let's see, I'm gonna try to get the other one before it gets too far away. Here we go. Ooh, we gotta be careful though. We gotta be careful though. We can retrace our steps in a second here. Ooh, I apparently missed that bite. We'll retrace our steps momentarily. Can I get a good bite here? Yeah, I can get a good bite. The other fawn is not too far away. Ooh, ooh, gotta be careful. We're gonna get kicked there if we're not cautious. Come on. Cautious, I say, and then, yeah, there we go. All right. I'm gonna grab this fawn. Mystery! You just stole it right from out from under my nose! Alright, let's see if we can go find the other one then, because good grief. I suspect he probably chomped on the other one too, though. Oh, here it is. I don't know how much of this is left, but I suppose in the end it's fine, because you can help bring that back. For the most part, we want food for the pups, but we do want a little food for us as well. Alright, I think our rendezvous is right over here. With this should be enough, I think. Yeah, I guess technically if you run off while the mate is carrying food, then it does help you technically get it a little bit closer. Actually, that's pretty interesting. I hadn't thought about really doing too much of that before. I think maybe we've done it once or twice, but that is a thought. Okay, let's bring this back for them. This should be enough for everyone to eat, I think. It looks like Mystery is gonna have some of that. And those guys can finish off the elk calf. So yeah, we should be fine on food, I think. Mystery, are you blocking the pups from eating? No, they're all just going to that carcass instead. I see. Oh yeah, they did finish off that elk calf carcass, so that was good timing, I think. Once they've finished eating here too, I think then we will sleep for just a little bit, and then probably, most likely, they will be at all at 20 pounds. We're so close. We gotta be so close, right? Like, surely we're just like a point or two off. Oh dear, they're disappearing into the brush too. Alright, no, get back here. Get back here. To bed with y'all you go. And there we are. We made it. Amazingly. I thought for sure we were gonna end up with like 1 or 2 pups left, because holy smokes. This got intense a few times. This is definitely a very difficult challenge, and it's difficult in a uniquely difficult way from like Ultra Iron Wolf. It tests your memory, and my memory's not very good. But yeah, you really have to weigh your actions very carefully, but I think it's been an enjoyable one too. We will go ahead and leave this episode off here for today, I think, because it is getting to be about that time again, but we'll be back once more to take a look at these pups and actually give them their names. So if you guys have names, I think you've been doing this all along, but definitely make sure to send those in, because we will be naming them when we see their adult selves in the next episode. So for now, though, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.